in the hizzle, all but shizzle dizzle. We got an excellent show here today. Ah, so today's the 12th. The month is halfway through. And what a month it is, yo. We dealing with snow here in Atlanta. Snow, let it snow. So I'm on my way to pick some things up. But what I wanted to talk to you guys today was about we have a couple of days more until the inauguration, and President Trump has already been talking about peace deals between him and Ukraine. I mean, I'm sorry, Ukraine and Russia. I say him and Ukraine. I guess it is between him and Ukraine because he's going to eventually cut off the money. He kind of gave Zelensky a heads up, meaning that some people are upset, saying, "Oh, Trump says he's going to continue to send aid." Um, that's without a notice saying we're going to. What's going on, Tina? What's going on? Yeah, that's not without a warning saying, "Look, we're going to eventually cut off the funding to Ukraine because already I think they're going to set up." From what I understand, I think Trump is either heading to Russia or um, what's his name? I forgot the dang prime minister of Russia, his name, but he's coming. I don't think Putin himself is coming. Uh, Shlavlov. I be butchering the man's name. Travlov. The guy. Uh, Travlov. I say the Russian brother. I call him the Russian brother. Um, he's probably going to come to Mar-a-Lago. Y'all, excuse me for a minute. I don't know. I didn't even do a mic check. I think my mic check's good. Let me come back in. Let me close this garage door. And I am going to be coming back to the car in just a minute. Just give me a minute here. Let me close the garage door. All right, y'all. Okay. So I'm back. So yeah. So yeah, they're going. I think that's priority number one for uh, President Trump. I think that's priority number one because he's already, he's more. I'm not going to say he's more of an international president than domestic. I mean, he's both, obviously, but he really is concerned about this war and people losing their lives and people dying on both sides. Like, he's really concerned for that. And he knows that war is bad for his bottom line, Russia and Ukraine. He wants to expand. I mean, you already know about this Iceland situation. And you guys know what's going on, twin. What's going where I got to be careful when I'm driving because black ice, a lot of people don't understand. It don't matter about the amount of snow. It only takes a little bit of snow to turn into slush, and then it get cold again and it turn into black ice. That's what people from up north don't understand. They be like, oh, you guys, it's not even a lot of snow. It don't take a lot of snow for ice. So yeah, people from New York be saying some silly ass shit. Like they be the ones always sliding in the ditch because they don't understand. It's not about the snow. It's about the ice, black ice. That's what it's all about. And because up north is different because here in the south you will have snow immediately melt into damn ice and then it'll get cold again. Like it'll jump from hot, or warm enough to melt the snow and then turn into ice. That's what they don't get. That's what they don't understand. So it's not about oh my God, you guys shut down late, man. Shut up. Like you really don't understand ice, black ice. And black ice will have you sliding everywhere. Oh, look at that. See, guy sliding in his own goddamn. I wish I could have showed you that. And people speeding on my tail, dude. You gotta chill with that shit. So yeah, black ice, because the black ice is the same color as asphalt. So yeah, we gotta people be on some real silly shit sometimes, man. Their mentalities would be like, oh my God, people shut down. Yeah, we shut down because black ice, because we be having cars sliding, trucks sliding, and buses sliding. And I don't care about your traction control and you having brand new tires. Black ice will have you slide because it only takes a layer that thick to send you sliding. Because when you pack ice like that, and it's, man, shit, don't get me started. Like I said, it only takes a layer that thick for you to go sliding. So yeah, people say some darnest things. But yeah, back to Russia. Um, yeah, I do predict this is how the war will end, y'all. Trump has already said that NATO will not be a part of. I'm sorry, Ukraine will not be a part of NATO for obvious reasons, right? Because Russia's been saying that for since the Reagan administration. The Reagan administration says no, no. Oh, look at that black ice. They're already slowing down. Look at that shit. Russia has already warned that that is a red line, and the Biden administration just totally blotched that up and was like teasing the idea and aggravating and really provoking Russia to think that they were going to try to push Ukraine into being going into NATO membership. And that's a no go. We all voted for it, and Trump he keeps mentioning it that no, we're not going to have Ukraine be part of NATO because like we wouldn't want that on our backyard. And Trump has said this I'm paraphrasing, of course. And Trump, because Trump remembers the Reagan administration and he remembers all that stuff. He doesn't forget. And so, I mean, obviously, he didn't forget the whole Panama situation with Jimmy Carter. So yeah, that look like he's gonna square that away too, man. But yeah, we might see in our lifetime the purchase of Iceland. I guess Iceland has oil, and also you could set up a strategic position, I guess, as far as like military defense. I don't know. Trump has ideas, and it's like Putin has ideas, and so and Xi Jinping, China has ideas, and so you know, I guess I guess people are planning things like years ahead, like 20 years ahead. You got people like I mean, hell, you got Russia, China. Like, I guess part of the deal with Ukraine is going to be this that they cannot join NATO for the next 15 to 20 years. That's a 20-year plan. I mean, it's brilliant, but that's how a lot of these countries move and shake. Like I said, China, Russia, U.S., I guess Germany and whatnot, countries of Africa, they tend to make plans 20 years ahead, and so to give themselves a buffer. And so, yeah, that not allowing NATO to join for 20 years, um, I mean, it's kind of weird to me because they said that that's a red line that Russia's saying, no, we don't want that to happen at all. But then Trump is coming along and saying, oh, well, 20 years. It's like, I don't know if I don't know what that is, man. I don't know if that's even a good idea to even say 20 years, man. I don't know if Putin's going to go for that because that's a red line. And putting a 20-year uh, time limit on it is not changing the fact that, yo, you're putting nuclear missiles in our backyard. Why are you putting nuclear missiles in our backyard? So yeah, I don't think Putin's going to go for that 20-year stuff. I think they're going. I think the U.S. is trying to push that time limit on there, but no, I don't think Putin's going to go for that, man, because Russia, Moscow's not going to go for that. That's just not, no. That the red line is the red line, period. And there's no time limit on it. There's no, oh well, it's up and no, and none of that shit. No, the red line is a red line. Don't cross that red line, and don't start no shit. Won't be no shit. Okay. What's up with this President Elon crap? Oh well, um, so as you know, Steve Bannon has been the main one banging the drum against Elon Musk and the MAGA core says America first, right? We're America first, and they're saying to give jobs, to consider Americans first, and I'm for that. But Elon is saying that, well, you have to get scientists over here, you have to get engineers over here, and all that. And my thing is that get the science engineers here first that are born in the U.S. But I guess the argument is that they're saying, twin, is that I don't know. I guess Elon's argument is that, and Vivek Swami is that. I guess their argument is that we don't have enough engineers. I'm not buying that, of course, but that's their argument. I know you're not buying it, and a lot of Americans aren't buying it. MAGA's not buying it. Steve Bannon's not buying it. Yeah, we're not buying it. So, um, MAGA's not going to back down from that. When we say America first, we mean America first. We mean deportation, and we mean that get Americans jobs first and bring jobs here. Everything that he campaigned on. How we interpret it is how we want it and how we voted for Trump. So, this thing with Elon Musk, he made some tweets, about, if you don't, like it, go F yourself and this and that. And it's like, Elon, bro, you're an expat. You're not from here in the United States. And so you might want to just calm down, bro. You might want to calm down. Calm down. And that's like, that's not a good look on his part, twin. That's not a good look on his part. Elon Musk really needs to kind of like humble himself and not be so belligerent with his opinions. And yeah, he can really make the base mad. And so you don't want to piss off the mega base. Don't want to do that. So I think that I think, yeah, we're hearing about it now. I think it will fade away eventually, but again, because we're going to want to see uh, not only corporations being brought here in America, but we're going to want to see American workers. When I call my credit card company, I want to hear American people. So it's like, I don't want to hear Indians on the other line. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear Americans. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that shit. Especially when I'm dealing with money and dealing with finances. I want to talk to a person who I can understand. So yeah, I want to see changes myself. I want to see changes myself. Elon has been acting very cocky with his posts. Yeah, he has. He has. He has. You know, he has. I agree. I agree with you, twin. He has been acting cocky, and I think that I don't know what's your take on it, bro? Because I mean, I don't want to get upset on the live, man. But yeah, he's been talking real slick, bro. He's been talking real slick. So, but I wanna remain calm. I'm on the road here, and I want to keep my focus because you know you got black ice. I don't want to get around no black ice, but yeah, he is acting cocky. I agree. Like he grew a set of balls he never had. All right, I smell revenge. Yeah, yeah, twin. You know you on one, brother. You on one because yeah, he's been talking mad shit, and we know in America when you talk like that, usually eventually you get checked. I don't care what level of finances you have. I don't care if you're a billionaire. That shit comes back. Like somebody will check you on that, and already the MAGA base is checking you. But you know, people are. Uh, some people in the MAGA base are uncomfortable with Elon Musk, you know, hanging out at Mar-a-Lago with Trump all the time, and you know, having a say so in our government and all that. So I don't know. We're gonna see the result of that. But I think eventually, man, I think he will calm himself down. Eventually, people like Elon will get checked, and he will calm down. You know, but he has to be checked. I think he'll be checked at some point in time. It's just a matter of time. He'll be checked. It's not, twin. It won't go unchecked. Trust me on that, brother. It will not go unchecked. So believe you me, man. We've seen it in our lifetime. We've seen it time and time again. People like him, they get checked, and so he will not. It won't be long. You know, just give it some time. You know, be patient, my brother. He will get checked, and when he does, you know, it'll slowly, you know, fade away, and you know, then we'll move on to the next topic because you know, people who do that, they don't. It doesn't last long at all, as you know. Just life experience, you know. Do you think censorship will change for the speech on YouTube soon? Yeah, it will. It will. Yo, they're already changing it on Facebook. You know, twin. You know, I don't know if you agree with this, twin, but censorship on Facebook was worse than YouTube. So yeah, I think it'll change because you got Facebook, and then you know, Twitter was bad, but you know, Elon bought it out. So yeah, censorship will. YouTube is the last platform of censorship, and I think it will. I think YouTube will change, and I think we're going to see an instant change once the war ends in Ukraine. We're going to see an instant change on YouTube. That's when we're going to see it. That's why this whole people don't understand the link between YouTube censorship and the war in Ukraine are related big time. Once that war ends, YouTube is going to free up big time. It's going to free up a lot of stuff. But that war has a lot to do with the censorship. That war has a lot because they're trying to build the morale of people over there in Ukraine, and they're trying to like fake like Russia's losing and Ukraine's winning, and that the whole censorship started because of the Ukraine thing, and it just spilled over into politics and it spilled over into other things. But yeah, that war in Ukraine is a big part of the censorship, and that's why once that shit ends, then you'll see. Hell, believe it or not, my channel's monetized. It's monetized. Um, I have a YouTube partnership, and so if I get YouTube partnership, then that means yeah, they're on the verge of ending the censorship. So it's coming, it's coming. But the war in Ukraine's got to end. It's got to like boom end. And once they like said start making the deals and shit, then yeah, the YouTube will change. It'll be like you'll see it instantly. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of instant changes once Trump starts signing off some shit, man. We're gonna see uh, a lot of changes, a lot of changes. So I hope that yeah, we'll see instant results. We'll see it instantly, and you know now the thing is when they do take away the censorship. So hey brother, hey Prosperity, how you doing, sis? How you doing? We just been dealing with this cold weather down here in Georgia. Just dealing with this crazy weather. How you doing, Prosperity? How you doing? How you doing? It's good to see you. Good to see you, sis. So yeah, I Yeah, I think once the war ends in Ukraine, you'll see the censorship be lifted from YouTube, and it's going to be a weird adjustment because people have been on YouTube for so long and they've been self-censoring for so long. I don't know if it's like, are we going to ease into free speech or are we going to just go buck wild? I don't know. So I guess YouTube is still going to have, like, okay, I hear what they're doing on Facebook. They done fired the fact checkers. So by them firing the fact checkers, I guess on X, because I'm not on X like that, but they said you're allowed to do community notes. But as far as like fact checkers, they're firing them. They're firing the fact checkers. So yeah, no more fact checkers, man. No more being harassed by them. Oh, look at that black ice. Oh shit. Ooh, these on ramps. Oh shit, I can see the damn ice. Yeah, y'all, it's scary out here. I can see black ice on the damn ramps. Damn, that's crazy, man. I know they're supposed to pour salt down, but sometimes the salt, all the salt does is smooth out the the damn ice, man. Sometimes I don't know, it's weird, but yeah, it's weird out here in Georgia. Like I said, Georgia, because it'll get hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, and it's an environment for ice, you know. Like I said, up north where it snows, it just stays snowy and it's one temperature, so again, it's not the same as down here because it'll snow and then it'll melt and then it'll get cold again and it'll just ice up. So can't really compare the north to the south because like most places up north, those are snowy states. But here in the south, we're not equipped for that type of environment because it doesn't snow all the time. So we don't put our resources into uh, that type of stuff because it doesn't snow here all the time. Now let's talk about California. California, be safe. Oh, I will. I'm just going. I'm going down one exit, Prosperity, and I believe the other exit that I'm going down. I believe it's a flat surface, so I will be good. See, I'm getting off right now, and this is a flat surface. I don't see any black ice, so I'm good. Well, a lot of times you don't see black ice until it's too late, but I know how to spot it. I know how to spot black ice. Is for some people it's hard to see, but for me, I can spot it. I can spot black ice from like from a distance. So yeah, um, I can spot it from a distance. But yeah, the now let me ask y'all this because this is weird to me. How are they blaming the fires in California on Trump? Like how like what kind of TDS you gotta have to? Uh oh. Uh oh. All right, child, my damn signal. Sorry about that. Yeah, Trump is the one that told Gavin Newsom to bring the water from the north into the reservoirs, and apparently smashed the light. Oh, thanks, Twin. Thanks, appreciate that, man. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. Yeah, Twin, man. Yeah, they trying to blame Trump, man. I hope they not trying to play us for being silly and stupid, because apparently, uh, okay. Let me see these roads right here. Ooh, see, I got to be careful on these two-lane roads, man, because they're the roads that ice up quick. But yeah, shout out to the people in California, man. I hate them people losing their homes like that, man. I think I saw James Wood. He started crying and shit. Uh, what's his name? You had James Wood. You had Mel Gibson went into a rant, man. So yeah, them damn celebrities are really like been out of shape. Call has countries history of fire. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, let's see. Fires. Ken has country's history of fires. Yeah, California has been having, but because we have the internet, twin, y'all are able to see. But yeah, fires happen all the time in California. Now they said they have caught several arsonists. Um, but I will tell you, it's not even the. I mean, yeah, the fires are bad. The worst part are the floods after the fires. The floods that happen. Those are gonna bring some crazy floods, man. Some crazy floods. That's the crazy part. It's gonna bring some floods, man. But the the fires are bad. Don't get me wrong. The fires are horrible, but yeah, the floods are gonna even be worse, man. Man, wait until the fires die down, and then when it starts raining, man, it's gonna be flooding California like crazy, man. And it's gonna be all kind of landslides and shit. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be the part, y'all. Woo, that's gonna be bad. I wonder if they're gonna televise that shit, cause that, oh man, like I said, I've been in many California fires, and like I said, the worst part of the damn after effect, the damn floods and shit, and the mudslides and that's horrible. And just like layers and layers of mud that's just gonna be everywhere. It's just gonna be fucking mud everywhere, man. So yeah, but yeah, fires. I've had people. Oh man, you're from California, man. What? I was like, yeah, it happens all the time, and so I don't really. I'm not really. I mean, yeah, it just y'all never had the internet to show all that. Now y'all got the internet to show. Yeah, the California's fires have been happening since I was a little kid, man. So that's just earthquakes and fires are a part of California life. You're gonna deal with fires, you're gonna deal with earthquakes, and you're gonna deal with mud. Uh, you're gonna deal with floods, mud floods. I call them mud floods. Mud floods are the worst. You know, and I've seen fires, I've been in earthquakes, but the mud floods, they are the worst, man, because they be. Oh shit! Damn! Look at this ice. I hit the fucking ice block. Hit my damn car. Okay, it was like a big old iceberg in the road. Um, yeah, the let's see what Prosperity says. She says, although nature is involved, man will be the end to destroy the earth. It's funny that you say that, Prosperity. Hey, what's going on, Ruby? Um, because they're saying a lot of people now. You got the fires, right? And then you got idiots, arsonists adding to the fires. So again, we have fires every year in California. That's normal. But you have arsonists, and then you have insurance scammers that burn stuff up, and that will, it's elements like you said, men. When man is involved, that add to. Like I said, you got crazy arsonists out there, and you got insurance fraudsters out there making, adding on to the situation. Because you have natural fires that happen, you have brush fires that happen, and on top of that, you got these idiots doing that, and then on top of that, you got a Democratic governor who don't know how to put a budget towards the water. It's just, it's crazy. I guess that's a whole nother thing, Prosperity. So you got the people who, like Gavin Newsom and the mayor. Jesus, they're Democrats, so I'm not gonna even get on that. I'm not gonna even start that nonsense. As y'all know, Roland, she did a show on the mayor of California and how her being a DEI hire. Y'all check that show out. But the thing is, you got that element added to it. It's just a mess. So I don't know, man. They're supposed to be appointing a czar to California. We'll see how that works out. But much like Hawaii and much like the Carolinas and the Appalachian Mountains, a lot of people did not get the money, and we're still dealing with the 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 flood situation here in the South. So imagine we got Hawaii, we got California, and we got the Carolinas, and parts of Georgia. I just let's just say the Appalachia. We still got people who are still homeless from the Appalachia disaster, being the floods. The floods, the hurricane that came through. So yeah, we're getting it on all ends in the U.S. We're getting it, and then we got the damn cold weather that came in. So you got California with the fires. You still got the situation with the hurricane victims, and then let's not forget Hawaii. Hawaii had a major fire. So again, and I'm kind of wondering about Hawaii because I'm starting to think that was an arson situation and a fraud, a fraud insurance fraud situation because again, when you have opportunities for people, people are going to take advantage, you know, to do insurance frauds, and I think there's a lot of insurance frauds going on. As you know, a lot of the celebrities complain about how the insurance companies pull back on their coverage, which I think is weird, needs to be investigated. That needs to be investigated. So yeah, you got a lot of funny business going on. A lot of funny business going on, with the insurances. And so, you know, there needs to be investigations on that. Why the insurance companies pulled out the way they did, that needs to be investigated. Maybe they pulled out because of the reservoir, because of the governor. It's a lot of factors. I guess that would legitimize. Oh, geez. Let me bring this. I'm gonna take this home. I guess I need to take this home too. Let me see which. I took the wrong headset home. Yeah, I'm gonna take this home. I don't need to sit in. Yeah, let me take this home too. Because people. Okay, let me take this. Charge this headset. So I got my other headset here. So I'm gonna take this home because it's been sitting in the truck for. You got to charge it so I don't damn go off and then thinking it's charged and then it's not charged. Let me show y'all the ice on the damn yard. See all that ice? Yep. Yep. And them trucks are gonna damn. Hopefully they don't slide because they're on the slope. See, my truck is on a flat surface. Mine's on a flat surface, so if I decided to drive out of here, it's flat. But those guys are on a slope. Yeah, those guys are on a slope right there, man. Jesus Christ. Damn, I left my water in my truck. Damn. No, I get it. Fuck that. I'm getting my water. Shit, I gotta get my water, man. My damn. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all excuse me. I gotta get my water. But if I get my water, I won't have it in the truck. No, I gotta get my water, man. Because I'm parched. I am parched. When I take these vitamins, it dehydrates me, and I take certain vitamins. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I take these vitamins, man. I get damn dehydrated. So, yeah, let me get my water. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. I forgot it's cold. I like to drink room temperature water. I don't like drinking ice cold water. But it is what it is, y'all. So, yeah, let's see what the chat ice and snow shuts Georgia down. Yeah, Ruby, like I was saying, Ruby, it shuts down Georgia because Georgia, as you know, Ruby, because you're from Georgia, it'll get cold. Then it'll get it warm enough to melt the ice, to smooth it out, and then it get cold again, and then the snow will turn into ice. And so, yeah, the ice, it's not even about the snow, it's about the ice. And the ice, in order for it to turn to ice, it has to slick down and it has to warm up to slick down, and then it drops again. Boom. There goes your black ice. That is the dangerous part. And you talking to a person, and I know you probably slid in damn black ice too. I've slid in the black ice, and it's no joke. Boy, it's no joke. It's scary, and I didn't even go nowhere. I just was in my parking lot, but because my old where I used to stay, it was a parking lot. It was sloped, and so I just took it out of park, and I started sliding, and I was like, oh shit, and I just yeah, and I hit the damn, I hit my parking light, broke it, and I didn't even go nowhere. So that just lets you know I wasn't even on the road. I was just trying to see if I could move my car, you know, damn, see if I could move my car in the parking lot, and it just like I said, it slid. Like I took it out of park, and it just slid, and boom, and I hit the tree behind me. And yeah, yeah, that's yeah, black ice is no joke. Like I said, especially when you're, as you know, Ruby, there's a lot of slopes and hills in Georgia already. It's bad enough, and this is why I'm not working because it's bad enough driving a dump truck, and I see somebody in a dump truck. Wow. It's bad enough when you're in a dump truck, you're already loaded and there's already hills. And then you got ice on top of that. So, yeah, that's why this is the worst season for me, as far as like making money because, you're not only dealing with ice, you're dealing with mud, you're dealing with a lot of elements that will put you in a bad position. So, yeah, as you know, truckers, we don't, well, construction truckers. I'm not going to say over the ride. There's over the road truck drivers, but we here in the city that do construction and all that and demolition, we stay home. Well, the smart ones anyway, because you're dealing with a lot of weight. And then my truck is a Florida truck. My truck's not a Georgia truck. See, most Georgia trucks are they have a weight limit of I want to say 17 and a half. My truck can carry 20. Most Florida trucks are like 20 tons, whereas most Georgia trucks are capped at 1750. So they're like smaller trucks, which is good because in Georgia you deal with a lot of hills. You know, but me being a stock reason why I have a heavier truck is because I do stockpile, and a lot of the jobs that I do when I'm busy, I deal with flat surfaces, and this is why electing Trump was so important because under Biden, I had to just take anything. And I was taking what I noticed when Biden won, I was taking a lot of jobs that had a lot of hills. And that's not very safe for a Florida truck in Georgia to be take because they when they see you have a bigger bed, they load you heavier. They're programmed that way. The backhoe operators, they see a big bed, they gonna load it all the way, and they don't know. You only load it 3/4, but they don't enforce that in Georgia. They don't force that, and then even if they did enforce it, nobody goes by it. It's like you have a big bed, we're gonna load it all the way up. I guess once upon a time, I guess before I started driving truck, and I've been driving truck for 30 years, you're only supposed to load it 3/4 of the way. Nope, they fill it all the way up, and then they fill it all the way up, and then put another layer on top of it. They be bugging here. Shout out to the amigos, especially if they from like Venezuela, Mexico. Man, they load it up. Man, you got the big bed, man. You can load it up. Like no, bro, you go. There's a reason why we cap it off because of the weight limit, because of the hills, because of the safety. Like we need so many. The heavier you are, the harder it is to stop the truck, and so that's why they have a cap. But this is why now this is kind of my fault. I bought a Florida truck, and then I brought it here to Georgia, which Georgia has a different. Um, they have a different weight limit as far as like their beds. So again, Georgia trucks. If you buy a truck out here in Georgia, is 1750. Florida trucks, because Florida, most of Florida is flat for the most part. So I understand why Florida, they can load their trucks a little bit heavier. Please don't pull out, bro. Please put the blunt down. And it's always somebody smoking a blunt that just want to pull out of their damn driveway. Damn. Like put the blunt down. Just stop driving and put the blunt down. Stop it. Stop it. Damn, my eyes, man. Something's I'm sorry, y'all. Something is in my eye. Man. Yeah, man. Allergies, man. It's like shit is flying in my eyes. I do apologize again. But let's see. There is a major difference between Trump's. Okay, so prosperity says in versus Biden's economy. Yeah, prosperity. Yeah, we already know. I mean, just with the gas prices alone, and prosperity. I don't know if you heard. Biden had the nerve to try to sign this bill to say that an incoming president cannot drill. Like Biden is really yeah, like you said, there's a big difference between both economies, and yeah, the country spoke and voted for Trump, and and that's one thing I feared. Prosperity, I feared that there were more dumb people than smart people, but we pulled through, and I just kept saying, I just hope there. I think there's more smart people than dumb people. I kept saying that. I said there's more smart people than dumb people. There's more people that realize their pockets were better under Trump. And I think we're going to outnumber the people who just have TDS. I think we're going to, and we did, and we did. And I'm not going to lie, prosperity. I was a little worried, but I had a faith too. I had faith, and I was worried at the same time. I guess that's human, right? That's normal. We're all human, and because I know, sister, I know you're a Christian, so I know you deal with a lot of that. Christians deal with a lot of faith, but they deal with a lot of worry too, and they deal with a lot of doubt. And that's just not only a Christian thing, that's a human thing. And yeah, I was worried. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little worried. I was like, damn, but what if Kamala wins? Oh man, it's a possibility. And so yeah, I had faith, but I was worried. I was a little worried, and I just thought we were going to be outnumbered. That's the only thing, because it's just like a basketball game or a football game. Every team wants to win. Well, it's just like in sports. Every team wants to win, but when you go in there and play, somebody's going to win and somebody's going to lose. So when it comes to sports, you just got to play a better game. However, when dealing with politics, it's about numbers. It's just strictly numbers. It's not about outsmarting because you don't know who's going to vote for Trump, who's going to vote for damn Kamala or Biden. So it's about just, I mean, I just had faith. We can't worry and believe for the, wait, we can't worry and believe for the best. So I like that statement, prosperity, but I was worried. You're right. You say we can't worry prosperity, but yo, do you realize Kamala was going to up the taxes 47%? I ain't gonna lie, I was worried. I was worried. I hear you, prosperity. I do hear you, but I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie to you, prosperity. I was worried. We already have gas prices. We got an open border. I was worried. I was worried, and I know you say don't worry, prosperity, but I'm not gonna lie. I was worried. I was worried, man, because I was like, yo, like, how can people be rooting for Kamala Harris and we got open borders? Like, prosperity, like, again, let me just say this. You're in Chicago. You live in a sanctuary city. I don't live in a sanctuary city, and I was worried. So for you to live in a sanctuary city and see it firsthand and tell a person who's not in sanctuary city to not worry, that's big prosperity. So I'm gonna take it from a person who's like y'all know prosperity and y'all subscribe to her channel. She's a fighter. Let me tell you, they fought. They got an idiot as a damn Mike Johnson as a mayor. Not saying that the mayor here is no smarter and well, let me just say Atlanta. I'm not in Atlanta, I'm in Covington, but to have a mayor like that, to know that there's somebody as like incompetent as Mike Johnson, you know. But again, but there's a lesson to be learned though, prosperity. The lesson is that the Democrats are loyal to the Democrats. They're not loyal to the people. And so that's, and again, this goes back to smart people and dumb people. Sorry about that. My phone's acting up again. Okay, what Ruby said. Ruby said, here in Atlanta, when the hood came out for Trump, I knew he would win. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know, yeah, yeah. I agree with that, Ruby. You'd already, you know, I knew Trump was going to win Atlanta when, you know, when Fannie Willis, well, you know, it even started before Fannie Willis. And oh, I'm gonna get to Fannie Willis. Let me get to Fannie Willis. I'm gonna get to Fannie Willis in a minute. I just knew Trump was going to win because black people, black men, and black women kept talking about their pockets. Damn what the Democrats in their own little bubble kept talking about abortion, 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 and uh, LGBT men playing in women's sports. Black people weren't trying to hear that. Black men and black women are like, yo, our pockets are hurting. So I knew right then. I said, okay, black people get it. Black people get it. They not being fooled. Oh, Trump is a racist. Oh, he don't like black people. You had too many black people on YouTube doing a research. Yo, black people were researching Trump. That's how I knew Trump was going to win. When I saw black people in droves, not only black men and black women in droves looking up Trump, I said, oh, yeah, we got this. Because black people are not good. I mean, you know, I think black people, black men and women have been hammered on. How's my mic, y'all? Is my mic okay? Ruby, the well ran dry, and felt it. Yeah, yeah, it did run dry. Prosperity, and I want to thank the sisters. I want to thank you, Ruby. I want to thank you, Prosperity. Uh, Rowan's reviews. I think because they really tried to pit black women against black men during the election. They really tried that shit. They really tried that shit. But see, black women, you y'all have already known that the white liberal female has been trying to divide us. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Y'all know the white liberal female has been trying to divide, and they're really jealous. I'm just gonna give you 100. And some people might like what I got to say. Some people may not. Some people, it is what it is. White liberal women are jealous of black women. They just are. They have a natural hatred for black women, and they will do whatever it takes to split up black men and black women. And I don't know. I don't. I don't get how that's even significant to them. But if you understand Margaret Sanger, who was one of the original white liberals, then you will get why they do what they do. Why white liberal women do what they do, because just look up Margaret Sanger. She was a white liberal. Not only she was a white liberal, she was a white liberal who infused herself in the black church. Let me say that again. Margaret Sanger was a white liberal who infused herself in the black church. Let that marinate for a minute, y'all. Let that marinate. Just let that marinate, because I know Miss Lynn, she did on a thing. I think me and her had a discussion about the black church, and I didn't bring this up because there's so many elements to why real black men don't deal with the church. But that's a whole nother topic. I'm not going to even get into that. But let me just say that Margaret Sanger infused herself in the black church in the 1960s. So that was long before you, Ruby, was born, and before you, Prosperity, were born, or around the time you guys were born. That's when Margaret Sanger really implanted her ideology in the church. And remember, liberal white women hate black women, and it's mostly black women that go to the churches. And so I'm gonna let y'all conclude the rest. I'm gonna let y'all conclude the rest. So you have these liberal white women that put out a lot of misinformation and that will uh and they're still doing it to this day. You look at the news media. The news media is filled with the white liberal mentality. And so in people's research, in researching Trump, I mean, it's not hard. It wasn't that long ago that Trump played a major part in Jesse Jackson's campaign. So when you learned about Trump's politics and you started tracing Trump and then you started tracing some of his friends, you realize um, he didn't he didn't have the characteristics of a racist white male. And believe you me, I know what a racist white male looks like. I know what a neo-Nazi looks like. I know what a Klansman looks like, because they don't try to hide who they are. Um, Now you have different levels of these racist white men, and let me tell you, Trump doesn't. It does none of those apply to Trump. Like I said, there's different levels of racist white men and Trump, and one thing um, Trump has done. There's an old saying: "Put your money where your mouth is." Let me say that again. There's a saying: "Put your money where your mouth is." And so Trump, when you did your research, when black people, black men and white, black men and black women who did their research, who were not led by the damn media, the same media that demonizes black men and black women, they realized that Trump was the type of person who put his money where his mouth is. And so there's an old saying in the hood, in the black neighborhood, I'm sure it's everywhere. Money talks, bullshit walks. If y'all have heard that term, press on one in the chat, hit the like button. But there's a saying: money talks and bullshit walks. I don't know if black people came up with that. I don't know where that term originates, but I just know black people use that term a lot. Black women use that term a lot. Money talks and bullshit walks. I've heard many of black women say that. And so when you do the research on Trump, you realize Trump was putting his money into things that he believed in. That if there was a cause that he believed in, and if there was, like said, Jesse Jackson's whole campaign, when Jesse Jackson ran, Trump funded it. Well, there goes your racism right out the window, as far as black men and women are concerned, because we know money talks and bullshit walks. And so when you got a white man like Trump supporting a black candidate and doing, like I said, I mean, numerous things for the black community, just putting his money down, you're like, well, that's not what racist white people do. Racist white people don't do that. In fact, look, can I speak on the Georgia ban real quick? The one from Mississippi going to the Trump thing. Let me speak on that real quick. Let me speak on that. It was okay, Ruby. I'm going to speak on that. So nobody wants to talk about, and I'm just going to put it out there, how black. I don't even want to say black people. There were some ignorant people got on there and said, "Oh, they gotta raise money and go to and why they gotta raise money to go to Washington D.C." But a lot of MAGA people raise that money. Enough said. I ain't gonna say no more. A lot of MAGA people raise that money up for them people to go to Washington D.C. to perform at the inauguration. So sometimes people can just jump out the window and say silly shit. Well, look at that tree knocked over. Damn. sometimes sometimes we just have to, when it comes to racism, it's best to just sit back and observe to see if there's any racism. I'm not saying there's no racism in United States because there are, but I'm saying Trump is not the one you want to point finger and say, oh, he's a racist. You might want to trust somebody else because um, racist men don't put their money up and support black causes like that. So, anywho, yeah, people have been trained because the media says racist, then it's like one thing my daddy's always taught me: a real man, decides who his friends and who his enemies are. I don't, a man doesn't allow other people to dictate who his friends and his enemies are. A real man decides who I like. I determine who my friends and enemies are. I don't let nobody dictate that to me, and because I would be less of a man if I did that. And I see a lot of people letting the media dictate who their friends and enemies should be in regards to Trump. You know what? I forgot to go to the bank. I forgot to go to the bank. I'm gonna make a right turn right here. I'm gonna go to Old Salem Road. Yeah, I gotta go to Old Salem Road, y'all. There's no banks. There's no Bank of Americas. Oh damn! I went down this side road. Hopefully, ain't no black ice on this road because this road doesn't look like it's been salted. It does not look like it's been salted, man. I can tell when the road's been salted and when the road's not been salted. This road has not been salted, so I'll be careful. Hey, Jeffrey, what's going on? Jeffrey, we got Chubbs. What's going on, Chubbs? What's going on, man? Hey, Linda, how you doing? How you doing? How's everybody doing? Yeah, man. Sorry, I missed Roland's show yesterday, man. As y'all know, when it snows like this, I'm doing a lot of yard work. Of course, I'm out today because I have to make some deposits and all that, or yeah, make some deposits, pay some bills, even though I ain't been working. So yeah, I gotta still pay shit. But ooh, I don't like this road at all. Ooh, ooh, it's a lot of ice. Ooh, y'all, damn, I think I went down the wrong road. Damn. Okay, I'm just gonna slow it down. Just gonna slow it down. Yeah, this road, I don't think it's been salted. Yeah, y'all, I'm in Georgia and it snowed out here, and yeah, now we're in the ice phase. The snow has subsided, but the ice, you got to keep an eye out for the ice here, y'all. Got to keep an eye out for the ice, and we got a lot of fallen trees. We got power lines that fell down. So yeah, it's yeah, Georgia took a hit. It took a hit, but again, I think it's supposed to warm up. Oh, I forgot my chapstick. Oh my God. Oh, I forgot my chapstick, y'all. Damn, Linda. Hey, Linda, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing, y'all? Yeah, I'm down this two-lane road now, but I gotta go back on the other side and deposit this check. Oh gosh. So yeah, let's see. So yeah, man, I hope you guys are safe out there. I want y'all to be safe. I know a lot of y'all. Anybody from California, you've got family members. I hope they're safe. That situation in California is really, it's a disaster. It's a disastrous. But again, shout out to the people in the Appalachian Mountains because they're still suffering from the disaster. So, and the people in Hawaii. So, we will see better days ahead. Things will start improving as far as the economy, as far as like just getting proper people in these positions. Hopefully, Mike Johnson, I don't know, up in Chicago, Prosperity's dealing with that situation. So, I think Chicago will be uh, making some changes, man. I think Mike Johnson, I predict Mike Johnson, I predict Prosperity and her group, they gonna cause that man to have an aneurysm. I think that man will, he's already starting to gray up, and his hairline is starting to, yeah. So yeah, I think he will end up in the hospital. Um, I think his health is about to decline. You can't be in good health and take that. You know, Again, let me say this: the people in Chicago have learned that the Democrats are loyal to the Democrats, and we're all seeing that. Not only is Chicago seeing that, but because they're fighting for their city in Cook County, we're seeing the fight, and we're seeing how Democrats are loyal to the Democrats. They're not loyal to the people, and so I think that this is a wake up call, and you know now, Prosperity, she's never voted for the Democrats, but I think by her fight and her being there, her presence and there, her and her husband, this allows other people to wake up, and again, um, you have to sometimes you have to have bad things happen in order to wake up, and yeah, you guys in Chicago see that, yeah, the Democrats are loyal to the Democrats. So whatever the Democratic agenda is, that means if they want open borders and migrants to come over here and grape and pillage uh, our people, then yeah, that's their agenda. And so yeah, you say, okay, wait, these people can't have our best. They can't have our best interests in mind if they're allowing, first of all, just migrants to come over here and just take jobs. I mean, we're not going to even talk about the grape and pillage. Let's just talk about like the jobs. So yeah, they don't have our best interests on any level, whether it be crime, jobs, housing, food stamps, resources, going to the hospital, Medicaid, Medicare. They don't have our interests. So again, these things need to happen in order for us to see, oh, wait a minute, these people. So it's just like real life. If you deal with a person and that person doesn't mean you any good and means you harm, they're going to expose that eventually. And then you're going to see, and like now you have the choice, okay, do I continue to deal with this person, these people, the Democrats? So, but the only thing is that on a personal level, like a personal relationship, that might just affect you. Now, it might affect your family, it might affect your kids, but it's nothing like the Democrats who can affect the whole city. And that's what Prosperity and them are trying to show that, yo, this affects us all. And she keeps saying, no, I did not vote for Mike Johnson, but apparently Mike Johnson is trying to raise her taxes, her property tax, and trying to raise other taxes that way. I didn't obviously didn't vote for this. So yeah, unfortunately it affects all people when you vote for the wrong candidate. But again, sometimes you have to be hit over the head in order to wake up and realize, oh shoot, this person just knocked me over the head and this person means to do me harm. That's the Democratic Party. And again, the same people that voted, and this includes Georgia, Ruby. The same people. Not saying that you voted for Biden, Ruby. What I'm saying is that the same people that voted for Biden got hit over the head. I'm talking about black people and realized, ooh, these people mean to do us some harm, and they don't have our best interests. And so a lot of people who voted for Biden in Georgia voted for Trump, but they won't talk about that in the media. So again, but something bad had to happen. Something bad, like Biden had to be the president in order for them to wake up and say, "Oh no, wait, things were better under Trump. Things were better under Trump." So, but bad stuff had to happen because we were told that Trump was Hitler, that Orange Man was going to put us in concentration camps, and oh my gosh, we got to vote him out of office. But when the real uh, club over the head happened with the economy and with the open border, we were like, oh, wait a minute. The real evil is the Biden administration. So, yeah. And I don't know if y'all, I mean, I know y'all did, but I don't know if a lot of people heard Kamala Harris is like, we gonna do away with them Trump tax cuts. So that lets you know Trump was about reducing taxes. And Kamala Harris was about raising taxes. But some people had TDS so bad, some people didn't hear that. I know y'all heard it, but a lot of people didn't hear that. She's like, we gonna do away with them Trump tax cuts. I was like, huh? Did Kamala Harris just say that? She's not even trying to lie. Like Kamala Harris, I don't even think Kamala Harris knew how to lie because she was scripted. Just like the mayor from California, she was scripted. That's why she froze up. So let's see what Ruby say. I did vote for Obama against my will in the first term to satisfy these Negroes, but never again. Um, like I said, yeah, I voted for Obama. Prosperity. I voted for Obama, but I was ignorant to politics. I was not. I didn't know what the hell I was voting for. Oh, basically I was voting identity politics, so I can at least say, yeah, we went through it. Oh, you want to go ahead, Joe? Okay, I don't. He's like standing in front of the thing, but okay, is he? Oh, he's a service guy. Okay, he's a service guy. Oh, okay, he's not. He's not a customer. He's an engineer service. Okay, so I voted for Obama too, but not because of no policies. I obviously didn't know what policies were back then. And I will say this, and this is to my what I was saying earlier. Prosperity is Obama taught me about policy. If it wasn't for Obama, I wouldn't have learned about the American citizens in Yemen being droned without due process. Again, people might say, oh, well, those guys in Yemen, they were terrorists, this and that. But as an American citizen, we are entitled to our day in courts. We are entitled to our day in court, meaning that if we're American born citizen and if we're being accused of whatever, we're supposed to have a day in court. These people that didn't get a day in court, they just got a drone. And three of those people were underage. That's what woke me up. So Obama woke me up to policy. I said, oh, this is what I voted for? Killing American citizens without due process? Oh, okay. So I learned about policy real quick then. So I thank Obama for that, for allowing me to learn about policy because that was my wake up call. And so that's why I talk about wake up calls because wake up calls, sometimes you need it in order to educate you to the reality of how policies affect us. And like I said, when those four people were killed, because I believe it was four, was it three or four people? It was a grown man and three of his relatives, or my two of his relatives. But the point is, they were all American citizens and they were killed. And that day, I woke up to policy. I said, "Oh, okay, this is what Obama represents. He represents goddamn the Democratic policy." And then I began to learn policy at that point. So under Obama administration, I learned about policy real quick, and then I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, Obama's doing this, he's doing that. Oh shit, okay." So yeah. Oh man, I am dehydrated, y'all. I shouldn't took them vitamins on an empty stomach. Fuck. That's why I'm dehydrated. Damn. Oh jeez. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like really dehydrated right now. Oh gosh. So yeah. So yeah. So let's see. Kelly. Oh, what's going on, Kelly Ray? Shout out to Kelly Ray. Shout out to Kelly Ray. What's going on? How you and Mo doing up there near the Great Lakes? How are y'all doing? So yeah, I learned about policy real quick under Obama, man. Speaking of Obama, did y'all see um Obama? sat right next to Trump at the Jimmy Carter funeral. Let me get y'all take on that real quick because a lot of people, just like the marching band, they were like, people just say the dumbest stuff. They were saying that Trump was pestering Obama. I didn't see it that way. And they're saying, this is a rumor, they're saying Michelle didn't show up because she didn't want to sit next to Trump. I don't know. People say the darndest things. Um, Apparently, I have no beef against Michelle Obama, so I'm not going to speak ill against her. Y'all know I don't speak ill against Michelle Obama. I'm not going to do that. 'Cause some of y'all be calling her Michael and shit. I don't do that, though. I don't do that. But anywho, that was a very interesting thing because when Kamala Harris came in there, she turned around and Obama didn't look her way and then she didn't look his way. There's a lot of tension between Kamala, Obama, Jill Biden. There's a lot of, but again, and like I've said many times, the queen of the Democratic Party is Nancy Pelosi. And when Nancy Pelosi passes away, they need to build a monument of Nancy Pelosi with a big giant steak knife in her hand. Y'all follow me? We need to build a monument of Nancy Pelosi with a steak knife because she is the biggest backstabber. But that's what the Democrats do. They all backstab each other in the back. And the biggest backstabber, the one with the biggest knife, is Nancy Pelosi. Let's see what he said. I told my husband, I bet the I bet the feel of the evil was heavy in there. It was, but you know what's so crazy about that is that it was mostly, well, I ain't gonna say it was mostly them. Yeah, it was mostly Democrats in there. You had some Republicans scattered in it, but it was mostly Democrats. And them Democrats, again, um, got, and I could be reading this wrong, but y'all correct me. It's almost like Kamala Harris gave Obama an evil stare. Like, and Hillary Clinton's she's always evil. She's never happy. But they were panning around. I saw Hillary Clinton looking like stank face. I saw Kamala looking stank face. I'm just like, what the hell's going on? And Obama was just yucking it up. He was in a good mood. And then, Kamala looked back and she just like stank face. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, Trump and Obama are human. They just can't have a regular conversation. Like, we got a gangbang at Jimmy Carter's damn funeral. Do we really got a gangbang at a damn funeral? But I grew up in South Central where people be gangbanging and doing drive-bys at funerals. So I guess we learn from the best, huh? What did Kelly Ray say? Kelly Ray said, "Why is it that hard for some to understand that common courtesy amongst leadership is a thing? Just because two people don't agree doesn't mean I can't record it. This isn't the part." Right, Kelly. I agree. They think because I guess people think because they hate Trump that their candidates who they vote for are supposed to hate Trump. I guess that's what's supposed to. So apparently, if Kamala hates Trump and so Obama's supposed to hate Trump too. I guess I don't know, but yeah, people are silly, man. They gotta understand that. I believe Trump and Obama were talking about playing golf or something. I don't know, shit. Trump is all, he loves golf, so that's probably what he was talking about. But yo, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It's let me read the other comment. Let's see what Ruby says. All of the time are way too old to be that party. Petty. That's true. That's true. That's true, Ruby. That is so true, man. But you got some petty people out here, unfortunately, and of age too. You got people older than me and you that be petty. So, but I don't know. They can say Trump can be, oh shit, damn, why is this guy walking on the road and there's ice? Come on. What is wrong with these? Oh my God, walking on the road, these youth out here. The weed got them walking in the middle of the road, and it's like, as drivers, we got to be wary of the ice, and then no, geez. I'm sorry, y'all. This is why I don't work in this condition because I'm in my regular vehicle. Imagine I'm in my work truck, and I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it right now. This is why this ice has got to go away because people in Georgia are bad drivers as it is, and we got ice on top of that. No, we need the good weather to come in so we could just have bad drivers without the ice. Because we're not going to get rid of the bad drivers in Georgia. That's just not going to happen. I've accepted this a long time ago. So, but we can get rid of the ice. We can bring the good weather in. So let's bring the good weather in. We're not going to get rid of the bad drivers. We're going to have bad drivers regardless. We're going to have people walking in the middle of the road regardless. So it's just, let's just bring the sunshine. Let's just bring the sunshine because me wishing for people to not be bad drivers is a pipe dream. However, we can have good weather. At least we can have good weather. We'll still have bad drivers, but we'll have good weather. Oh gosh, let me see. Let's see Beverly. Hi Chubbs. Let's see Beverly. Prosperity. Please hit the like. Oh, thank you, Prosperity. Yeah. Thank you, man. Yeah, man. Thank you. Shout out to everybody, man. I see a lot of people from Miss Lynn's channels over here. So yeah, shout out to y'all. Let me give a shout out to Miss Lynn, to the lovely, beautiful Miss Lynn. Yeah, she's. I got to catch up on some of her shows. I got to catch up on some of her shows again, y'all. When the weather gets normal again, I will be back and doing normal videos again. When the weather's off, it throws me off, unfortunately, because unfortunately, it throws me off. But thank y'all for showing up today. Thank y'all for coming out. Shout out to U.S. Army's in the house. Damn. Okay. Shit. Thank you, man. Thank you. Shout out. Oh shit, y'all. Y'all gonna be mad at me. My battery's getting low. I didn't even. I just cut the camera on today. I didn't even know. I didn't even know I was gonna do a show this long. I just, like I said, I cut the camera on initially because of, like I said, the situation with Trump coming into office, one of his priorities, his top 5 priorities. Of course, y'all know Ton Holman's going to get on the migration here domestically, but I wanted to speak real quickly on the Ukraine situation and how it affects YouTube. Shout out to Twin. But yeah, once the war is lifted in Ukraine, we were going to see less censorship on YouTube. And you're going to see, once that's lifted, you're going to see changes on YouTube for the best, for the positive. So, you know, uh, yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I damn took some vitamins on an empty stomach. Damn. I thought I was going to stop and I forgot. I was going to stop somewhere and pick some food up, but I forgot and I'm paying for it now. I am paying for it right now. Damn. Because it's really dehydrating the hell out of my damn stomach. Shit. Oh, gosh. It's really dehydrating me badly. So let me get home so I can damn cook some oatmeal or something because yeah, my stomach needs coating. I did backwards stuff today. I damn took vitamins and then ran out the house. I should have not did that. Won't do that no more. Jesus Christ, I am not a good feeling. When you get my age, you got to take iodine for your immune system. You got to take iron, and you don't want to take that on an empty stomach. God damn, yo, shit, it dries you out. It dries you out bad too. Damn. Oh gosh. These people making turns in this little driveway. I know they're not going to the car wash. Are people going to the car wash? I guess people going to the car wash. Damn. I usually like to wait until the sun comes out, but hey, to each his own. To each his own, right? People going to the car wash. I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm just saying. I usually wait until the sun comes out. Go to the car wash, and you washing your car in this cold weather, and you cold water splashes on you. So, oh no, I got to have some sunlight. I'm just saying, just me, y'all. I can't have cold water splashing on me in cold weather. I'm just no, I'm not one of those people. I can't have nothing cold splashing on me in cold weather. Shit. No, 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 no. Can't do it. So yeah. If my lips look, yeah, I forgot my chapstick. Ran out the house without my chapstick, y'all. So I'm looking like goddamn Dave Chappelle when he do those crackhead skits right now. Goddamn. But yeah, man, shout out to y'all, man. I think, y'all got me on the likes. Yes, thank you for the likes, y'all. I'll do more shows. I'm sorry, I'm thrown off. Hopefully, I can get back on Lynn's show. We do a show together. And yeah, man, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Ruby. Shout out to Kelly. Shout out to Chubbs. Shout out to Prosperity. Keep that fight going in Chicago. Y'all go subscribe to Prosperity because she is putting the blueprint down on how to scrap with these politicians, especially with these Democrats, because you got to know how to fight these Democrats because they are dirty. Again, the Queen, when she passes away, and I will contribute to that statue. We need a damn Nancy Pelosi with a big old giant steak knife, a statue of her with a big giant steak knife as the Queen backstabber, because like she backstabbed the president, Joe Biden. And I'm no fan of Joe Biden, but we've never seen a president backstab the way Joe Biden was backstabbed by the goddamn queen of backstabbers, that being Nancy Pelosi. So, with that being said, y'all, thank y'all for the likes. Shout out to everybody. If I missed anybody, shout out to Twin. If I missed anybody, man, I love y'all. Y'all be safe, stay warm. Stay tuned. Again, I don't know what's going to be in the news cycle. I feel like something big is coming. And when it does, I'm going to go live. But y'all know things settle. It's always a calm before the storm. And it's been very calm. It's been very calm. That's why I haven't been on. But oh yeah, something big is about to hit. You know, hopefully not another terrorist attack like in Louisiana. No more bombings. No, we don't need no more assassination attempts either. We don't need no more of that. But something is going to happen, and I hate to say that, but from my experience and my age, things are too calm right now. And when there's a calm like that, that means somebody somewhere is plotting something big. And so, y'all keep your eyes open. With that being said, I'm out, y'all. Peace, y'all. Have a good day. And I will talk to y'all later. Thank you. Peace out, y'all.